Hello, we are here for Storytime with Uncle Scotty, and I am your host, Uncle Scotty. We have our own mugs. We've been reading Ways to Make Sunshine by Renee Watson, who is a Coretta Scott King Award-winning author, a Newbery Honor-E author. And we've been reading about Ryan Hart and her living in Northeast Portland with her family, trying to do her best in terms of her dynamic with her brother and her parents and this new house and losing their old car and figuring out who this woman was who left a cookie tin in her closet and also figuring out what kind of talent to have her talent show. And she's learning all kinds of lessons on the way, and I'm excited to see what she learns today. So let's jump into it. Chapter 17. What brothers do. Be who we named you to be, Dad says to Ray before we leave for school the next day. I'm still not used to Dad going to sleep while everyone else is waking up and getting ready for the day. Just before he goes into his room, he says, "You two are brother and sister. You take care of each other no matter what. You hear me?" "Yes, sir," Ray says. "Ryan, I'm talking to you too." "Yes, sir." We leave for school and we are quiet most of the way. I'm the one who speaks first. "I'm sorry about the hot sauce." Ray shrugs. "It was kind of funny. You went a little overboard though. My tongue still feels numb." We meet Kiki at her house and keep walking to school. When we get to Vernon, Ray goes to his classroom. Me and Kiki go to ours. It's a normal day, a good day even, until Miss Barnes says to me, "It's not that you can't cook for the talent show. It's just that you can't use a deep fryer here. Maybe you can make your elephant ears ahead of time and just do a demonstration for the judges." Clearly, Miss Barnes has never had elephant ears. They have to be served hot, straight out of the deep fryer, so that all that buttery cinnamon goodness melts in the judges' mouths, not in their hands. "A demonstration without the actual hot elephant ears won't be the same," I tell her. "Well, is there something else you can make? Something that doesn't require a stove or an oven or a deep fryer?" A deep fryer is what they make like French fries in. So it has like a bunch of hot oil in it, and then you put things into the oil, sometimes in a basket. So then the oil cooks them. Like they go into the oil cooks them, and you bring them out. So like French fries, like fried chicken that they were making, elephant ears, donuts are kind of like that sometimes. Lots of things. Always delicious. Is there something else you can make that doesn't require a stove or an oven or a deep fryer?" I tell her, cooking requires at least one of those. "How about you make a nice fresh salad? You can come up with something unique to add to impress the judges, can't you?" "A salad? I will definitely lose the talent show if I make a salad." I tell Miss Barnes I'll think about it, and then I leave to meet Ray so we can walk home. Kiki has a doctor's appointment after school, so she's being picked up by her mom. As soon as I see Ray, I tell him what Miss Barnes said. "I don't know what else to do besides cook. I won't be able to participate in the talent show." Ray helps me brainstorm another talent to share. "You know how to play the piano. Why don't you do that?" "I only know how to play Hot Cross Buns and Mary Had a Little Lamb. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns." Funny, hot cross buns, I think, also connected to elephant ears. They have a baking element to them. Okay, back to this. "But you play them well," Ray says. And I know this is him trying to live up to his name, like Dad always tells him to. It's nice of him, but I know my talent is not playing the piano. Not yet. "What if you film yourself cooking at our house, and then you could show the video on the big screen? No one's ever used technology in their presentation. That's original." Ray reaches out to hold my hand as we pass the house with the barking dogs. He knows I'm afraid of dogs, even dogs behind gates who can't get to me. He keeps on thinking up ideas for what I can do in the talent show. I don't want to talk to him about it anymore. I just want to think about it and come up with something on my own. That's kind of how I am. I want to go away, think about it, I got it, then go back to the group. I need some space to think without being pressured. But Ray is persistent. When we get home, he insists on me trying out recipes that I could do at school. After we eat dinner, Mom turns the kitchen over to us, only helping out when I call her. "Okay," Ray says. "What's something that you can make that's quick and tasty and doesn't require an oven, stovetop, or deep fryer, or grill?" At first, I can't think of anything that would be good, But then I remember that Amanda really liked the smoothie that I made for her. Miss Barnes didn't say anything about a blender. I can make my blackberry lime extravaganza. That was Amanda's name. Oh, Amanda's name for it was the perfect name after all. Ray doesn't help, but he does give suggestions. You should add a vegetable. Adults will like that, and all the fourth graders will be impressed if it still tastes good. Spinach! I can add spinach! I learned that spinach is good for you, and when it's in smoothies, you can't even taste it. I make the smoothie, but the spinach makes the texture a little weird, so I dump it out and try again. Only Mom comes in and fusses at me for wasting food. But Mom, the whole point is to experiment and try things out. Well, make less next time. And keep an eye on the clock, it's bedtime soon. I try again. Ray and I drink it all, but it doesn't taste that great. Not enough honey. Plus, the spinach makes the color too green. It's not that bad, Ray says. It's not that good either. Ray laughs, and then I laugh too, and the two of us sip and giggle until we are at the end of our smoothies. I don't have any talent, I say. I'm not good at anything. You're good at lots of things. It's just that the things you're good at aren't easy to put on a stage, Ray says. You're good at helping and being nice to people and sharing, even with me when I'm getting on your nerves. Ray slurps his drink, making the most obnoxious loud sound. I slurp mine too. And without even meaning to, we make a rhythm, and once we realize that, we keep going and have a whole song happening made from our straws, slurping and tapping the glasses. Mom calls out that it's time for bed, but we keep our song going a little longer. I won't do it. Ray stops slurping and starts freestyling while I keep the beat going. So Ray's like... And then Ray is going to freestyle. So Ray's freestyling while I keep the beat going. The last part of his rhyme is about me. Ryan's got talent that matters most. She don't boast. Her talent is the best, better than the rest. Ryan Hart got heart. Her cooking is art. Her talent can't be seen. She's nice, not mean. Ryan's got talent that matters most. She don't boast. And that's the end of that chapter. And we'll find out what Ryan decides to do next time on Storytime with Uncle Scotty. Just an observation. I think it's so cool that Ryan and the Hearts always seem to be making music in the kitchen. It's the way that they connect and enjoy each other. It's nice. It's a good takeaway. We can make music around with anything. We don't have to play instruments. We can just make sound, freely express ourselves. Anyway, it's a nice thing to maybe experiment with sometime. Maybe you're with your family. Maybe your family's like hanging out at home all the time. Maybe you should try to like make a little song, make a little beat while you're making dinner. Seems like a fun thing to do, maybe. Okay. That's it. Thank you for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!